So last episode we talked about the long-term problem with the right-back area, and in one transfer window, 1 January, we've sorted it for the next 10, 15 years. Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. It is the special one. It's the youth intake day. We've got 2 home games. We are, as you can see at the top there, we are third. It's a derby again against Sociedad. Youth intakes come through. I also want to show you the situation with our current right back that we've got that's coming through the ranks. We've also made a signing in January as well. Another right back just to have that position sorted now for the next 10 years. And we're also saying goodbye to 3 players. One's already gone, 2 are leaving in the summer as the squad really starts to take shape. Really excited, even though our form has not been great recently, really excited now that the squad has got the potential to really push on over these next 5, 10 seasons. Alright guys, make sure you smash the like on today's video for me, muchly appreciated. And Patreons, next week you'll be getting your end of season review video. And if you are interested in becoming a Patreon and having one of these players named after you in this intake, let me know down in the comments. Sign up to the Patreon and you can get your Spanish name put into the game as one of these regions. If you want your face in as well, we can do that for you. Alright, so this is the intake. Not the greatest we've ever had, but there's a couple of players that I'm quite confident about. The first one is a Frenchman, Imol Velez, 15 years old obviously, 4.5 star potential, looks like a winger, right-footed, personality fickle, so we see what we can do over that over the coming seasons. Dribbling 15, first touch 12, passing 12 penalties. Technique, vision, everything's good technically. His pace isn't amazing. Dribbling 15, that was good. Crossing, 15 years old. Remember, you're talking like 5 years' time. What's this player going to be like in 5 years' time? Hopefully he can work on his personality a little bit. And then fingers crossed, he may be a half-decent player. To be fair, out of all of them, he's not the one that I'm most excited about. Javier Martinez is one that I'm kind of excited about. I think we can get these up. He may be decent as a backup, 4-star potential, very good mentals. Physicals look pretty good as well, 6'2", stamina, pace already at 11, strength not bad for a 15-year-old, heading 8, marking 9, tackling 15. So you imagine what that's going to be like in 15, sort of like in 5 seasons' time. Bravery good, aggression good, positioning 10, not bad. So yeah, I think he will, once again, if we can get him going, he may act as probably a backup centre-half. And then we've got another right-back. I've already signed a right-back, which I'll show you in a minute. But this guy's not bad. His pace needs a lot of work, his physicals, but his natural fitness is good. Decent mentals, bravery, tackling already 14, passing already 14. 5'9". I do like my fullbacks to be quite tall, but 4-star potential. He may be another option for us. Another one who will probably be good enough for our B team. Remember, our B team are in the 2nd tier. We want to keep him in the 2nd tier, so we need to make sure not only we have loads of decent youngsters in, but players that are happy to play at that level in our B team. He well could be one of them. And the last one I'm going to show you is just a goalkeeper, Ruben Ruiz. We've kind of obviously got Bagessa as number 1, but this dude, 3.5 star, get him through in 3 or 4 years' time to where our backup keeper would be good. So that is it. Transfer wise, on the outs, we have said goodbye to Cesar Azpilicueta. He wanted to go. He was on £88,000 a week. His contract was out at the end of the season. We got £825,000 for him. Yeah, a weird deal, but we took it. We were happy to take it. He wasn't playing, and with the introduction of Casado, the youngster that I'm going to show you in a minute, it made sense to move him on and give Casado some playing time. And a new signing, John Ander Gade, a 16-year-old, fullback, £2 million, happy with his mentals. His defending techniques is already pretty good. His marking, his passing, his tackling's pretty good. Crossing, not bad. Dribbling, not bad. Mentals are brilliant. Pace is okay. Physical's okay for a 16-year-old. Height, not great, but I thought it was worth a punt. £2 million, we'll see how he progresses. But the big news is our young starlet, Javier Casado, who we looked at in the last episode. I've put him into the first team. He's done very well, 7.09 average rating, 12 appearances, 3 assists, 1 goal. Says he can be a defender, a sort of like a centre-half or a holding midfielder, but we're going for a right wing-back. Crossing good, passing 15, tackling 12, 6 foot already at 18. Barcelona, Real Madrid, PSG all interested. I had a release clause of 23 million. I had a bid from Atleti, I think, as well, for 16.75 in January. So I was worried that they were going to hit it. Decided to play him. We got through January without him getting taken away for 23.5, and then I've signed him on a new deal. He only wanted 8,000. I gave him 24 to make him happy. We've got plenty of money in terms of wages and a minimum release clause of £80 million. 6 foot, I think he is going to be tremendous. So we've got him in, we've got the other right back to come in. We've also got Baringa that can play there, and Nunes can also play there. But I'm quite happy now to just go with Nunes and maybe Uriah centre-halves, give Caicedo a bit more playing time. Inigo Martinez is going off to somewhere in, I imagine that's Abu Dhabi, is it? Qatar, to get some coin towards the end of his career. They've got Fraser Foster there, brilliant. He hasn't played for us. He's only played 5 games. He's like our 4th choice centre half now. Physical, mentals and technicals tremendous, but with playing a high line, it made sense. His physicals were always pretty good, but they've gone down pretty dramatically, which you'd imagine now. He's coming up to 35 in a matter of weeks, so he's on his way out. Tremendous servant look. He's been fantastic for us. I think he deserved a few more Spanish caps than what he actually got. And also, Ander Herrera is going off to Cannes in the summer. 30 now, 36 years old. Just hasn't played because we've already got one sitter. We've got Ander Ortega, Nonolskin, Vencedor. We want to go with them. His pace to get round in a middle two isn't great. So we have moved Ander Herrera on at the end of the season. And disappointingly, this is my main worry. Iker Muniain has got a really bad injury. Damaged Achilles tendon. He was out to 4 to 6 months, I think they called it. Which isn't going to help him. I was really gutted because he was in great form. Look, his best season for us was the first season in terms of goals and assists. 16 goals, 9 assists. He was already on 12 goals and 12 assists. So gutted, and that was in 24 games. So gutted he's not going to be able to complete the season. Now thinking that he is really going to take a backward step as the injury will take its toll. 33. What is he? 30. He's just turned 33, 34 at Christmas. So, yeah. We've got players in that position, but it's going to be a sad day when it comes to the point where he either leaves the club or retires. Okay, League is not bad. 3rd position. There's a bit of a race on for Champions League now. Real Sociedad, who we've got today, I think the other home game is someone that we should be beating down the bottom end. We've done okay. We've just, over the last few weeks, we've just stuttered a little bit. A draw at Celta Vigo. We did play better, but the most disappointing was a 2-0 defeat at Espanyol. Really disappointing. But since the last episode when we drew Real Madrid, we've crashed out of the Copa del Rey, competition that I really wanted to win. We got to, was it the quarterfinal? 3rd round, losing 90 plus 6. 1-0 up, 1-1, 64, then 66 in 90 plus 6. Really poor performance, and that's kind of, we've either played really well, played Alaves, good performance, Granada, good performance, Osasuna away, brilliant performance. Then a home defeat at Getafe, parking the bus, they were like second bottom. Levante then responded a really good win. Defeat against Valencia, which I think is no real great shame. But once again, 90 plus 1. Real Betis then responded well. Atletico Madrid, disappointing defeat against Espanyol. They are quite high in the league. So it's left us in nowhere near the title. Real Madrid has gone above us. It's a fight for Champions League. I do think we will get Champions League. We have got a stinking May with Sevilla, Barcelona and Real Madrid. So these next run of games are going to be key. Next episode will be the end of the season and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully with this next month. It's Villarreal actually today, so that's going to be a tough game. Then Zaragoza, Deportivo, Almeria. We really need to rack up some victories. Maybe 4 victories in April would be good just to settle us down a little bit and get that Champions League spot secured. All right, boys. Let's get into today's game. So we've got a couple of injuries. We've dabbled with the tactic a little bit. We spoke about the sort of like the shape of the two with the 2 strikers. We're just going with this deep line forward on attack and an advance forward. We've got Sanchez injured. We've also got Muniain injured. So Pacheco has come in and done a little bit of game time recently and has not set the world alight, but he has picked up 4 assists. Dominguez on the left-hand side is, once again, average rating not great, but 7 goals. Juanforte just coming into his own a little bit, 3 goals in 2 games. And then I'm just deciding whether to go Serrano or Williams up there. We're going to go Williams. I'm letting Juanforte have a decent run now as well. Serrano just doesn't like this right-hand side. He's still in decent form, but I think a lot of his goals have actually come from when he's been playing up front. So we'll see how he gets on. This is not my main concern, but I think future-wise, it's looking at getting Serrano up front if we can. Bergesse, Our number one has done really well, but he's unhappy because Chelsea are hunting him down. It's now Leon. We don't need to worry about contract-wise, 51 million, but yeah, he wants to leave. He's unhappy because of rejected bids from Chelsea. Last-minute change. Serrano is out with cold, so we're a little bit short actually now with losing Serrano, Muniain and Sanchez. We're looking a little bit short, so Arezzo is now on the right-hand side. He is only still 20 years old. Not a bad player. Not a bad player at all. Brilliant technician as well, so hopefully he might be able to just release Juan Forte. He does love a big occasion. Atletico Madrid have lost as well to Valencia 2-0, so a win today would really get us clear of that 5th spot. Real Sociedad are in great form by the sounds of it. Remember the last time we played them a couple of episodes ago, it was 6-3. We'll take a 1-0 today. Right, first highlight, Caicedo into Pacheco, dropping really deep to pick up the ball. I prefer if my centre-halves did that, but never mind. He's clipped a lovely ball into Juan Forte, he squared it to Dominguez, and there he is. 55 million. Forget about average ratings, boys. His goals are tremendous. The amount of goals he scored for us this season. What's he on for the season now? Yeah, 12, 10 in all 10 in the league. That's his 11th of the season in La Liga. Still only, 20, 21 years old. But his physicality is just terrible. What's his natural fitness? Yeah, it's weird. He just doesn't seem to last very long. He's always the first sub. Got a tight calf, it says now. But we were in front, in the derby. We moved up to second. So at the moment, look, it looks like an 8-point difference between us and Atleti. If we can keep the 3 points today. Monchu with the corner. And Ortega heads clear. We're going to break. Looks like we are. Dominguez. He needs a little bit of support up there. Is he going to go by himself? He's going to have to go by himself. He's all the way through. Big chance. Good save from the goalkeeper. Right, first highlight of the second half. Dominguez is an hour in and has to get substituted. So we're going to have to do that next. Not ideal when we're a little bit short. I think we have got Morcillo as well and Beringa on the bench. As Januzaj is in. Good save from Baguette. Wasn't the greatest strikes from Januzaj. Let's just pause it. Yeah, let's go Morcillo. Arezzo's had a little bit of a stinker. So let's get Beringa on. Doesn't really suit. I haven't got a natural position for him at the moment. Pacheco's got it edge of the area. Hits. Found the net. 2-0. We're going to take 6 points from Sociedad this season in the derby. Wasn't the greatest strike. It kind of just lofted over the goalkeeper, Ramiro, should I say. Into Morcillo. Lovely pen back. Oh, to be fair, he had lovely whippage on it. Goalkeeper still should have done better. 2-0. Looks like points are going to be in the bag. Let's just get a third sub on. Let's get Columbani on. Left back. Clean sheet would be good, boys. Clean sheet would be good. 2-0. Didn't pose much of a threat. We weren't not our greatest, but having no Muniain, Serrano. I think what we do need to look at is just make sure we have... I think, to be fair, Juan Forte is going to be the man to take us on to the next. Dominguez is injured. Tight calf. He may struggle for the next game, which is a bit of a shame. But where is Juan Forte? Forgetting he's still only 17 years old. So he's got a long way to go in terms of development and stuff. He's still going to be tremendous for us. But yeah, I just think we kind of maybe need one more striker. A number 9 would be good. I think potentially Serrano can do it. He does play better, I think, when he goes up front. Yeah, it's goal scoring wise. To be fair, he was in good form there. He has been in decent form. Playing up front, deep line forward. Yeah, so he's an option. He's an option, especially when we've got options out wide as well. We will see. Right, we're up to second. Let's move on to the Villarreal game. All right, boys, we're back. Villarreal at home. Couple of changes. Serrano is fit, so he's come in for Arezzo. Dominguez, he's struggling fitness, so we're going to give him a little break. And we're going with Alex Beringa on that left-hand side. Villarreal have lost all of their last 5 games, so yeah, let's pile on the misery. Where are they in the table? They're down in mid-table, so they must have, well, to be fair, 35 points. They're a million miles off the European places. Good start, though, from us. Villarreal are playing, by the looks of it, pretty open, pretty attacking. Minamino. Maffeo. Puig, should I say. And Jorge is in, and it's 1-0. Oh, it's offside. Okay, a bit of a let-off. Me saying how much I like some of the Villarreal players, and they go and nearly take a 1-0 lead. Pavlovic, Valero, Ruiz, goalkeeper. They've got some good players. Obviously underachieving, Suarez, but they've started the game pretty well. We just need to demand a little bit more from our players. Hoj on the left-hand side. Cross. Oh, got right in front of Baguette. And lucky for us, it's gone over the bar. Okay, very quiet first half, especially from us. Disappointing performance so far. They're probably going to take the lead. They have headed down. Chiquinho in 1-0. They've deserved that, and we have been absolutely garbage. Okay, half time. I think we'll give it out 15. Let's see how we respond after a bit of a telling off at half time. We've offered absolutely nothing going forward, but Gesser collects it. Hopefully now this is going to be our highlight. Uri into Pacheco. He's going to have a run. He is. Serrano. He's going himself. He's left off Beringa. Good strike. Okay, let's change it. We're going to go. Let's do our front three. Let's go our front three. Let's get a Ressa one for Beringa. We'll go something like that. Let's got him on attack as well. Doing it early. Let's see how it. Let's just see how it does. Oh, let me change that round actually. That's better. Now Williams in the middle, dropping off a little bit with the pace of Serrano and 140 either side. Because it just looked like we were going to get absolutely nothing. That's outside the area. It just looked like we were getting absolutely nothing from this game if we carried on as we were. Come on, boys. Absolutely nothing for you today. Good job I had the youth intake to show you. This has been terrible. Coming into stoppage time, boys, an absolute lacklustre. This is what happens as well. We're still just a little bit too inconsistent. And we have these games where, you know, Villarreal were quite open. It wasn't as if they'd parked the bus like when we lost against Getafe. We've just been really, really poor. So that gives us a 5-point lead. 5-point lead over Espanyol. Valencia are not catching us. Yeah, it's going to be tight. 5-point lead over Athletic. 1-point lead over Espanyol with a game in hand. Next run of games, Real Zaragoza, Deportivo. We really need to pick up minimum 7 points from those games. And then that leaves us with a really tough May. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you smash a like on today's video for me. If you are interested in picking up one of the Regens links to the Patreon down below. Muchly appreciated if you can support the channel. And that's it. We'll see you videos. This series is now going to move back to a Sunday. So Monday tonight, episode on Thursday, and then not back to Sunday, Thursday. Alright guys, take care. See you later.